out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1, puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front, gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble, pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies again. Shot save, Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good evening and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We are coming to you live from the Bog, our Nantucket Community Ice Rink, as we have entered the second season. It's the round of 32 in the MIAA State Tournament. Your Nantucket Whalers boys varsity hockey team plays host to the Lions from St. John Paul High School. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whalers sports, alongside Sean Davis, who will provide you with all the visuals from the ice. We've got Charles Douglas up in the perch, way up high. Jackie V joining him up there, and Olivia from the Nantucket High School student volunteer. Thanks very much, as always, for making us look great. We've got a fantastic matchup. Nantucket has earned a number 2 seed in the tournament, going 15-4-1 in the regular season, claiming a Maritime Division Cape and Islands League title along the way. The Lions grinded out through a tough league schedule, earning a number 31 seed overall, going 6-14-2. 2 of those losses, of course, came to the hands of the Whalers. A 7-1 victory right here and a 6-1 victory off island. Before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC on NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued those efforts with our support, with the support of our live broadcast of Nantucket Whalers athletic events. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation, and in addition to our premier and winter season sponsors, I want to thank our tournament underwriters, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Marine Home Center, and Bartlett's Farm. The continued support of Whalers broadcasts from our community makes coverages of these types of games possible. And of course, if you would like to make a charitable donation to NCTV, please reach out to us at chris@ournctv.org. And we've got at least one more game this winter, hopefully more. We'll take a break here in the NSC. Come right back with our game preview.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Proud supporters of Whalers athletics on the NSC and NCTV, open year-round, serving Nantucket for nearly 30 years. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, a Nantucket tradition.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Bartlett's Farm, your local source for farm-grown produce and specialty prepared foods. Bartlett's Farm is a huge Whalers Nation supporter, serving Nantucket for over 175 years. Bartlett's Farm, who's your farmer?
Thanks to Marine Home Center for supporting the Nantucket Sports Connection. Marine is celebrating its 80th anniversary and is your on-island source for products to build, decorate, and live. For more information, visit marinehomecenter.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Roger that. Want to welcome you back to the bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. To say that this Whalers team has got something to prove is an understatement. They've played a very tough regular season schedule that included schools from every division, and nearly every opponent made it to the MIAA tournament, but still there is yet to prove. This team is battle tested, and that is an understatement. The seniors on this team have written Whalers history already with their state tournament run last year, but they have bigger aspirations this season, and after winning 15 games in a row, skating through league play undefeated, the Whalers have had their first taste of adversity in their final 4 games, going 0-3-1. That has led to some questions outside of that locker room, but they know that they have all the tools to make a deep run. It's back to 0-0 records. It's all about going 1-0 tonight and beginning that journey in the second season. First team to 5 wins raises the banner, and the Whalers team has a fantastic chance to add a final chapter to that team's story. And it all begins in net with Captain Griffin Starr. He will once again and for the last time be leaned upon in net, as he has been in net for the last 4 years. He's got a lot of help in front of him, including fellow seniors Michael Culkins and Hunter Strony. But on the other side of this, the Whalers have been their own worst enemies in their 4 losses they suffered this season. Emotions certainly run high on this team, and it's a fine line between good penalties and bad penalties. Against Sandwich and Nauset, the rails kind of came off, so this game right here can go a long way to righting the ship. Offensively, the Whalers are glad to have Ryan Davis back, nearly full strength. I'll take about a 75-80% Ryan Davis over most anyways. And offensively, they have many others. Davis, however, has owned the Lions, scoring 5 goals and adding 3 assists in the first 2 regular season meetings. Davis will have, as I said, plenty of help between Colby O'Keefe, Canton Jenkinson, Jeremy Jenkinson, the twins. And on the defensive side of things, it's Michael Culkins and Hunter Strony keeping things in check in front of Griffin Starr, and they can also turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye. So the Whalers will try and accomplish what they did last year against the Vineyard and sweep 3 games in a season against the same league team. The Lions, under head coach Brian Eastman, are back in the tournament, even though they were maybe thinking this season would be a rebuilding one for them. After tournament qualifying teams in the past 2 seasons, they finished the regular season, as I said, at 6-14-1 and earned that number 31 seed. The Lions, of course, trying to pull off the upset, but in close games this year, they have gone just 2-8-1 by games decided by 2 goals or less. In the 2 games against Nantucket, Kellen McAleese in net was unbelievable at times, despite lopsided scores. He really played very well in net, and it could have been even worse scores if he had not made some incredible saves. The Lions defensive unit will have to try to get some relief in front of him. Liam and Sean Monahan, Brady Meyer, and Sean Willis have all had multi-point games for the Lions offensive attack, but they were only able to muster 2 goals in the 2 games against the Whalers defense, so it will be a tall task ahead of the Lions tonight. But hey, it's playoff hockey. It's March Madness. Anything can happen. Both teams know the stakes. It's shut up and skate time here at the bog. Win or go home. It's the MIAA State Hockey Tournament. We've got it right here next on the NSC and NCTV. We'll take another break and catch the boys coming on the ice here from the bog. It's Whalers hockey coming right up. But this is as good as it gets right here. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We are underway. Season begins now. There's a save, Griffin Starr right off the bat. Pressure again and another great save. Davis tips it, he'll get to it. He's got some space, shot, score! Off the stick. Shot in front, scores! Ryan Davis! Unable to be played. Here's Norwell one-on-one, shorthanded. Culkins. You're just not going to beat him one-on-one. And we are going to play some hockey here. Shot, save, Star! Plenty to be proud of on the Whalers' end of things. The Clippers have found themselves a goalie. Nauset has also won 8 straight here in the Bog, so the Whalers will have to bring their A game and keep their heads about them tonight if they're going to pull off the upset. Whalers look to clear. Nicely done back to Jenkinson. Jenkinson up ahead. O'Keefe shot. Scores! Darby O'Keefe with his first of the year. And the Whalers draw first blood at 12:05. And behind the defense, shot, save, Griffin Starr. And the Whalers clear. Here's O'Keefe. Jeremy Jenkinson with him. O'Keefe controls after Jenkinson. Shot, scores! Davis with some space. Makes a move, left-handed, sends it in and scores! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Ryan Davis finds the net on a negative angle shot from the backhand. And the Whalers go on top, 5-4. But the time is going to run out on the Warriors. Whalers skate to a 6-4 victory. For the first time since 2014, the Nantucket Whalers boys ice hockey team defeats Nauset here at the Bog. A statement win, to say the least. Are you doing shots on goal? I'm going to do shots on goal. I'm going to try and do it. Want to welcome you back to the Bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Once again, we are awaiting the skaters here. I do want to take a moment here and also update you on our roster. Unfortunately, one of our key seniors, number 2, Braden Knapp, will not be suiting up tonight. He had a DQ at the end of the Sandwich game, which of course, as many of you saw, was, let's call it ugly at the end. So we're awaiting further on that, but he will not suit up tonight. So that is one weapon that the Whalers will be without. So it'll be up to the others to step up, which I'm sure they have no problem doing, between Soren Edwards, Nico Tedeschi, Del Rosario Gomez, Brock Beamish if needed, and of course Ryan Davis, who, even though he's got a sore shoulder, he is ready to go. And as we see, the Whalers are taking the ice here. The Cape and Islands League champions, number 2 seeded in the state. And it is time to go. The second season is upon us. This is the final piece of the puzzle for the Division 4 tournament. It is the last of the round of 32. We'll have updates on the rest of the brackets coming up towards the end of, during intermission, I should say. But I did want to note that Braden Knapp, unfortunately, will not be competing in this evening's game. So again, it just puts, I wouldn't say a little more pressure, but it certainly gives others an opportunity to shine. on the offensive end, but he will be missed. So let's hope nothing beyond today happens. They might get away with it tonight, but it gets real interesting after this if the Whalers can do what they are expected to do and defeat the lower seed in the St. John Paul Lions. Our next broadcast, of course, will be tomorrow as we are over at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium for some hoops as the Whalers boys varsity basketball team take on the Carver Crusaders. It's a battle of 14 and 19 seeds, so anybody's ball game really. Both teams had tough league schedules and had their ups and their downs. So a great game tomorrow afternoon. We got tip off around 2 p.m. As you can see, the Lions are taking the ice here once again, hoping for better outcome than their first two meetings with the Whalers. But they've got a tall task here. Kellen McAleese again played a great game, but got beat way too many times, and he will be leaned upon tonight unlike any other night for him. As we've got about 4.5 minutes here on the clock. We did a little bit of highlight reel stuff from the Norwell game. So let's see if we can cue that up here and get a couple things going as we get ready for the starting lineups, national anthem, and of course the opening face-off here coming in about 3.5 minutes. Once again, thanks for joining us here on the NSC and NC TV. We're coming to you live from the Bog. We've got MIAA Division 4 hockey coming right up.
I am Sarah Fraunfelder. Who are you? I'm in space. Listen to me. Start over. I have something to tell you. It's important. You're going to want to hear it. You want to make a movie? Now that I have your attention, here's what you do. Go to newmoonfest.org, pick a prompt that speaks to you, and make your own 30-second to 3-minute film. That's it. Submit it online by April 1st for a chance to have it screened at the first ever New Moon Fest happening May 25th at the Sconset Casino. Now go out and create with reckless abandon. New Moon wants to know how you see the world. Now go. Go, go. Well, after the movie. Watch the movie, then go.
That's great. Okay, that's good.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to the Bog here as the boys are getting their final warm-ups here. About a minute away from the starting lineups, national anthem, of course, the opening face-off. You're watching the NSC live on YouTube and on channel 1072 locally here. We expect a packed house, student section filling up. We got the folks lining up around all the boards And we're happy to be up here in the perch, bringing you all the action. Again, this is the final game of the Division IV round of 32. As we can see, the guys getting warmed up here, ready to go. We got the great coaching staff looking good in their hats and jackets, feeling good. Had a couple of great conversations with Coach. Of course, he's very excited for these guys to get back on the ice after a disappointing final week. But we're ready to go. Good evening and welcome to tonight's Division IV Boys Hockey State Tournament round of 32 matchup between your Nantucket Whalers and the St. John Paul Lions. Participating students, athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behavior reflects the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you do require assistance, please call upon an MIAA school or security official. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of the men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand, please, and be recognized. We thank you for your service to our country. The following announcement is from the rink management and the Nantucket Fire Department. Please keep all the walkways around the perimeter of the arena clear at all times. This includes the stairways on the bleachers. Please do not sit on them. No spectators may sit in the walkways in front of the glass at any time during the game. Children will not be permitted to run around the facility unattended. Please make sure they are supervised at all times. The above protocols are for your safety and for the enjoyment of the game. Now for this evening's starting lineup, beginning with the St. John Paul Lions. Number 16, John Valiga. Number 17, Andrew Crapo. Number 20, Sean Monahan. Number 22, Brady Meyer. Number 25, Liam Monahan. Number 28, Bobby Lawson. And in goal, number 30, Kellen McAleese. And now for your Nantucket Whalers starting lineup. At center, number 7, Colby O'Keefe. Number 13, Jeremy Jenkinson. Number 18, Canton Jenkinson. On defense, senior number 3, Michael Kokins. On defense, another senior, number 11, Hunter Stronye. And in net, number 1, Captain Griffin Starr. Now we ask that you all please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Whalers Nation, the moment is upon us. March Madness is about to happen. And it is my favorite time of year. I've been pacing around my house all afternoon. My wife's like, how much time do you have left? And I said, oh, you know, only 4 hours from now. So yeah, it's about that time. It's, as I said, shut up and skate time. And again, the Whalers got plenty to prove, but they have got all the tools, all the makings of what it takes to make a run to TD Garden and a Division IV state championship. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We're underway. St. John Lions gain the zone and lose it. Tedeschi flips it over the blue line and played in on net. Wide, Culkins goes cross ice behind the boards. Kept in. That's Monahan. He gets a little hey, how you doing from Colby O'Keefe. And the Whalers get a clear. Up at mid-ice, it's O'Keefe. He gains the zone. First shot on goal. Save, rebound, still loose. Jenkinson unable to get a clean stick on it. Here's Tedeschi. Oh, just off his stick. Strony chips it in, and Whalers get it. Oh, that's got to be holding. No call. You can see the jersey pulled. O'Keefe gets to it. Battles through a couple of blue and gold jerseys. And it's Monahan trying to play it along the board. Strony is there to chip it in. Tedeschi keeps it in. And behind the net is Jeremy Jenkinson. He loses it. Strony keeps it alive, but it'll be the Lions getting the clear here and dumping it in. Davis onto the ice, and that'll be icing to stop the clock at 13:48. First whistle here this afternoon. And we'll have a face-off down the river in front of McAleese. Whalers get to it. Davis skates back around. And the Whalers lose control of the puck. Played back into the point by Culkins. Lifted high, but Culkins is there. And he lifts it high right back. So the forechecking already in play here as Canton Jenkinson tries to play it out to Culkins, who chips it ahead, and it'll be Strony skating to it. And he'll go behind the net, around to Davis. Davis turns it back ahead, and he'll gain the zone. Nice skating, but ridden off the puck momentarily. Back to the point it goes. Culkins back to Davis. And good defense by St. John Paul as Davis skates back around, and Whalers got to get back on side. Here's Ben Freeman looking to make a play on the puck. It's going to take a team effort here tonight, and Freeman will chip it ahead. And here's Nico Tedeschi trying to get a steal, but out to mid-ice. It's Monahan, Liam Monahan, and that one goes wide. Griffin Starr makes a play on it, but not really a shot on goal. But the Lions keep it alive. Pass in front, tipped away. Swept out of the crease nicely by the Whalers defensive unit. And O'Keefe will get it out of the zone and look to make something happen. Tipped up ahead. Here's Soren Edwards. And a good poke check as Monahan. Offside. The call as Brady Meyer just couldn't quite keep the skate off the blue line, and we'll have a face-off coming up. 12:07 here in the first period, no score. A little back and forth as the Whalers control. Up ahead, it's Jeremy Jenkinson against Monahan, and Jenkinson wins the physical battle, but the Lions come away with it. Chipped back in by Edwards. Here's O'Keefe with space. Shot blocked, stays with it. Another pass through the crease, blocked as well, but O'Keefe chips it back to Jenkinson. Pass, oh, nearly connected with Tedeschi. Nice chip back in by Soren Edwards, and the play continues behind the net. Tedeschi unable to control it. O'Keefe gets right back to it. And up ahead, Braden Short will circle back and dump in chase. Lions looking to change up. And the Whalers advance. Pass goes to Ben Freeman. Score! Ben Freeman! From a great pass up ahead. And the Whalers draw first blood at 11:05. The first goal of the postseason goes to sophomore number 9, Ben Freeman. One nothing Whalers. Soren Edwards controls, whiffs on it, and the Lions advance. Shot whizzes wide of the net. That was Monahan. He's got it all alone in the back of the net. Shot, oh, hits the post. Brady Meyer with a little post hunting. And here's a chance, Stroni. Oh, kid, but broken up. Good stick work by number 11. Sent in by Meyer. Whalers are there defensively. Culkins reverse skates. Up ahead, great pass to mid-ice. Ken Jenkinson sends one wide. Rebound, Tedeschi scores! Ha ha! A minute later, Nico Tedeschi rings it up. Ken Jenkinson blasted one that came off the glass, right to number 19's stick. And we've got 2 goals in less than 5 minutes. Circling back, it's St. John Paul. O'Keefe bothers and intercepted by Stroni. Nice move to avoid a defender. He'll lift it in over the head of McAleese, who's already given up 2 goals. Whalers got his number. Oh, nearly a connection with O'Keefe through the crease. Tedeschi sitting there again. Back to the point it goes. Nice backhanded catch by Stroni. O'Keefe unable to play it cleanly, but kept in. Nobody home around the boards for Nantucket. Lions look to clear. And nicely done by Stroni, but offside. Face off just outside the blue line. And lift it up. Hey, Shawnee, heads up. That's coming our way. Not the first time that's happened. Got one in the chest a couple days ago. Behind the net. Lions try and get to it. And get a clear up to mid-ice. Valiga ridden off by Davis, but stays with it. Pass in front, off the stick. Good try. They stay with it. Couple of guys in front. Oh, through the crease dangerously. Whalers got to get a clear, and they do so. Back to mid-ice. Dumped in. Whalers goal scored by number 9, Ben Freeman, assist by Ryan Davis and Canton Jenkinson. Second goal scored by Nico Tedeschi, assisted by Canton Jenkinson. Davis has it outside the blue line. He'll gain the zone, make a move, Deeks one. Nearly got through 3 defenders, back the other way come the Lions. Meyer sends it in on Starr, first real shot by the Lions. And play continues. Nice move by Calkins to avoid a defender. And the Whalers will change lines. But Jeremy Jenkinson there. And out of the zone it goes. Calkins there to chip it back in. And he gets a little, hey, how you doing along the boards? And the Whalers try and get reset. O'Keefe gets it off the boards, tries to pass it to himself. He gets pushed down, gets right back up. Jenkinson gets to it, played off. Sean Willis, who scored the goal against Nantucket in the meeting here at the Bog. Chipped up and out at mid-ice. Yeah, not much doing for the Lions offensively. 6:45 to go here. Whalers up 2-0. They've got some attackers up ahead. Oh, nice move by O'Keefe. Another one, and he gets tackled by 2 defenders. Play continues. O'Keefe stays with it. Shot blocked in front. Backhanded attempt. Blasted out of harm's way momentarily. Off a skate, and O'Keefe gets to it, sends it cross ice. Tedeschi, already with a goal this evening, I should say. And a scrum continues. Calkins will then send it up high as it rides along the boards. Jenkinson nearly with a clean steal. Edwards, again with a dump and dish, stays behind the net. 5:50 and counting here in the first period. Out to mid-ice. And icing waved off. Edwards will have to play it, does so along the boards. Calkins stops, surveys, off the boards it goes. Freeman, as Davis tried the end of the zone, jumped off of his stick. Lines back the other way with Monahan. Liam Monahan makes a move to avoid one. Starr pokes it away as the pass came into the crease. Jenkinson, shot. Oh, nearly Jenkinson to Jenkinson there. Or Davis to Jenkinson. Canton stays with it. Deflected high off the glass. Freeman pokes it away. Jenkinson with a little shoulder check against Meyer. And that should be icing. Nope. Edwards got a stick on it, so he'll have to play it. He reverse skates nicely. Board pass intercepted. But he stays with it and he'll get it out of the zone. Edwards will get it over the blue line. And again, Canton Jenkinson just taking on defenders. Stronia keeps it in. And finally the defense catches up with numbers. Lifted in by Short. And the Whalers get a quick clear. 4:20 and counting here in the first period. McAleese will put a glove on it and we'll have a face-off at 4:15 left in the first period. Unofficially, I have 6 shots to 2, Whalers with the advantage. And more importantly, they've got 2 on the board. Whalers gain the draw. Quick shot is blocked in front. Back come the Lions. Gaining the zone, number 18, Gabe Fitzpatrick. Pass in front. Space. Save. Rebound loose. And they count the goal. The net came off, but they count a goal. Stick-to-itive at the net. We're the Lions, and they draw back to within 1. Number 25, Liam Monahan, scores in front of Starr. So a couple shots on goal there, and we've got ourselves some interesting developments here. Whalers right back at it. O'Keefe makes a move, crosses through the crease, shot, save, rebound, loose, lifted. McAleese makes a great save. 2 great saves, I should say. Tipped in, but it's the Lions who gain the zone here. Stroney plays it. Out of the zone, it's Jenkinson looking to make something happen. Back to mid-ice, controlled by Sean Willis. Stroney says hello to him, and it'll be lifted into the offensive zone. Nobody home for the Lions. And here come the Whalers with 3:10 to go here in the first period. 2-1 game now. O'Keefe, high off the glass. The Whalers have it on the wing. O'Keefe sends it in, deflected. Rebound still loose. And kept in nicely by Culkins. Wing pass. Jenkinson unable to get free. Here's O'Keefe with some more space. Shot. McAleese with the save. Lions goal scored by number 25, Liam Monahan. Assist to Gabe Fitzpatrick and Brady Meyer. .244 left here in the first period. Whalers control the draw. Shot saved by McAleese, rebound controlled by the Lions, and they'll get a clear up to mid-ice. Nice pass as it'll be Monahan on the left wing battling Soren Edwards. Edwards sends it along the boards up to the point, kept in by the Lions, but up ahead, here's Freeman. Oh, nice poke check away. And the Lions gain the zone. Couple of Whalers fall down. A quick recovery, Davis tips it away. And along the boards, over the blue line. St. John Paul trying to get back onside. Here's Canton Jenkinson up ahead. 1-on-3, unable to get anything going. Culkins, Deeks one, Deeks another, board pass to himself. Freeman, shot save, good shot. 1:42 to play here in the first period. And the Lions come away with the draw here. It's number 2, Sean Willis. Plays it ahead. Braden Short gets it into the zone, but the Whalers control. Here's Jenkinson up ahead to O'Keefe. He's up ahead of the defense. Avoids one. Pass. Unable to connect with Tedeschi. Kept in by Jenkinson. Again, the Whalers playing without the talents of Braden Knapp here this evening. But they have scored 2 goals here in the first period. The Lions have countered with 1. And the Lions will get a clear, but it will be icing. So with 56 seconds remaining here in the first period, we'll have another face-off inside the Lions zone. Unofficially, I have 10 shots to 5. Whalers with the advantage. But the Lions have made it interesting here with a goal. After the Whalers put up the first 2. Shot in on McAleese. Makes a clean save. O'Keefe, one-timer. Oh, unable to get a clean stick on it and leaks over the blue line. Whalers will have to reset. Weakly dumped in and played by Finney and Short. And the Whalers gain the zone once again. It's Jenkinson, battles through one. Leaves it for O'Keefe, but he was unavailable. Davis was looking for it as well. He's got it here. Pass high for O'Keefe. He gets it down and gets blasted. Jenkinson behind the net. Davis steals it. Oh, nice defense by St. John Paul to flip it out of the way. And we've got a whistle. And it looks like Colby O'Keefe called for an elbow. So with 5 seconds to go here in the first period, the Whalers will be down a man for 2 minutes here. So this will obviously overlap into period number 2. But the faceoff comes inside the Whalers zone, and right off the faceoff, Star with a save, and that will do it for the first period. So the Whalers score the first 2 goals of the game. Ben Freeman notches his first postseason point. Nico Tedeschi follows it up with his first point. Canton Jenkinson assisting on both goals. Davis also picked up an assist. Then it was the Lions' turn. Liam Monahan scored a goal. Assist from Fitzpatrick and Brady Meyer. So we head to the locker rooms and we'll take a break here. 15 minutes back on the clock. We've got period number 2 coming up. Whalers up 2-1 after 1.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Proud supporters of Whalers athletics on the NSC and NCTV, open year-round, serving Nantucket for nearly 30 years. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, a Nantucket tradition.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Bartlett's Farm, your local source for farm-grown produce and specialty prepared foods. Bartlett's Farm is a huge Whalers Nation supporter, serving Nantucket for over 175 years. Bartlett's Farm, who's your farmer?
Thanks to Marine Home Center for supporting the Nantucket Sports Connection. Marine is celebrating its 80th anniversary and is your on-island source for products to build, decorate, and live. For more information, visit marinehomecenter.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coaches are wildly passionate about the sport of lacrosse and teaching it to Nantucket's kids. I'm Gary McCarthy, president of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse. The dedication of not only the players, but the parents and coaches to running this program is really inspiring.
So what I love about the Learn to Play program is when I show up every day, the kids are coming smiling and all they want to do is have fun.
This is my 3rd year coaching the girls Learn to Play lacrosse team here. What I really like about it is that for those that are newer to sports, they're learning leadership skills, team building, communication. They're learning not only just how to pick up and pass and catch and shoot in lacrosse. There's so much more to be gained.
The beauty of this program is to grow the love of playing and then to grow the love of the game of lacrosse and playing the game of lacrosse.
I first got involved with Nantucket Youth Lacrosse back in 2012 when we had one U15 team, and it has grown tremendously. It has been incredible to be a part of such a program.
My passion for coaching I didn't know was there until I started. Being on the lacrosse board and helping out coaching has allowed me to kind of give back to Nantucket since it is such a wonderful community.
We're driven as a board to promote inclusiveness across social, cultural, and economic backgrounds. With your assistance, financial assistance, we've been able to do that. We've given scholarships for both registration and lacrosse equipment to over 60 kids. We've also partnered with the Nantucket Boys and Girls Club for all the 1st and 2nd grade Learn to Play program and made the program complete.
What this has done for us collectively with both teams has brought together a team spirit.
When I first moved here, I found myself kind of looking towards sports and my coaches and teammates to make relationships. But when I got on the practice field and strapped up, that's really where I took off.
It gives them an opportunity to meet their new friends that they may not see in the class all the time, have that team effort and support and friendships that are built, and it's also teaching them a new sport, which is really exciting as well.
Without the youth program, our high school team wouldn't be where we are today. A lot of that is because we've been able to bridge the gap between the youth program and the high school program. They all work together. They start working on plays when they're in U11, U13, and then they fine-tune them at U15, and it gives us the opportunity to grow.
And that's what it is. It's a pipeline. And if the bigger you can start the pipeline early, the more the high school is going to benefit in the end.
Time that they're able to spend together on the boat, on the bus, hanging out. Our 50-minute game is actually an 8-hour game. These girls grow up together, they learn to work together, they learn how to travel together. It's one of the better organizations on the island, and I'm proud to say I was a part of it.
Look, this doesn't happen without you. We love the sport, we love what we're doing as a group. As I say, the board is extremely passionate, not just about lacrosse, but at building a community, a lacrosse community inside of Nantucket's community. So thank you, we're very appreciative.
Oh wait, there you go, yep, we're good. I got it the whole time though. Check. 35, 30, 25, 20, 50, 10, Whalers, touchdowns! He's got it! He's got it! So you got to go back up there. Score! And then we'll, whatever.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to the bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Our apologies for some technical difficulties. 2-1 is our scores. We get ready for the opening face-off, and we're underway for period number 2. Again, the Whalers are on a penalty kill here. Colby O'Keefe in the box after an elbow was whistled. Shot sent wide. And heads up, Shawnee, coming in again. I saw that one all the way. 14:41, still a minute 36 left on the Lions power play. Faceoff comes inside the Lions offensive end. And blasted all the way down the ice. And the Lions will have to reset. Chipped away by Davis. Clean steal. He goes 1-on-2. And again, we'll use some ice, some time up. Avoids one. Keeps it behind the ice. Tries to sneak it in. Back to the point. Calkins. Cross ice. Lots of space. Shot zipped high. And over the net. Down to a minute 3 left on the penalty. Again, 2-1 our score. Freeman and Tedeschi, the goal scorers for the Whalers. Played out, but it's Calkins getting to it first. Blasted into the zone. Jeremy Jenkinson gives chase. And Stronje gets to it. Through the crease, and the Lions unable to keep control of it. Here's Calkins chasing after it. Jenkinson leaks into the blue line. Davis, here's a chance! Deke, shot! Scores! Finally the whistle! McAleese tried to get the leg pad out, but you can count it. That man, Ryan Davis, once again makes some magic happen with a timely goal. A shorty for number 12. Whalers goal scored by number 12, Ryan Davis. .13:31 left in period number 2. Still 26 seconds left on the O'Keefe penalty. The Davis goal obviously unassisted as he played thief and was able to notch yet another goal for him. That's 20 goals on the season. And we're finally ready for the face-off. And again, Lions on a power play despite the shorthanded goal here. Whalers got to keep their heads about them and come up with some defensive plays here. Tedeschi back and the Whalers get another clear. Canton Jenkinson skates after it. Sean Monahan there. Jenkinson gets a steal. Chipped ahead and played on goal, and we're back to full strength. So not only do the Whalers kill off the penalty, they come up with a shorthanded goal to take a 3-1 lead. So great job coming out of the second period and getting it back to a 2-goal cushion here. Clock stops at 12:58 left in the second period. O'Keefe plays it in. Ooh, dangerous. And not only did the Whalers score a shorthanded goal, they didn't even allow a shot on goal in that penalty or power play for the Lions, so very impressive from Nantucket. And here's Jenkinson with a wrister that blasts into the pads of McAleese once again. Again, our apologies for the dysfunction of technology, but we're back in action here and happy to have you along. I know Mrs. McAleese chimed in amongst a few others. And the Whalers with a turnover here, and O'Keefe gains the zone and looks like offsides as a late whistle, but nonetheless it was Tedeschi a little early. So the Whalers force another face-off here, right outside the blue line. O'Keefe on the draw. And it'll be the Lions trying to play it up. Oh my goodness. Some roughhouse right along the boards here in front of the Whalers bench. And it looks like the Whalers are going to be whistled for something once again. Colby O'Keefe whistled once again for an elbow. So a second power play opportunity for the Lions. They're down 3-1. But the PK unit for Nantucket will be tested once again. Just over 12 minutes to go here in period number 2. Back to the point. Pass to the wing, shot blocked. Behind the net, in front, and the Whalers control. It's Davis once again. One on a bunch. And he almost makes the magic happen once again. Still 1:30 left on the power play. Over the skates and sticks of a couple of Lions, and Culkins comes away with it. Chips it along the boards and cleared out. Nicely done by Davis. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Pass up to the blue line. Braden short. And the Lions gain the zone for a moment. Back to the point. Pass deflected. Another pass deflected, and that will leak over the blue line. Sean Monahan chases after, and he'll gather up. Jenkinson gets a piece, and right to Soren Edwards. And blasted, missed, whiffed. And it's a race to the stick, to the puck. Edwards, save, McAleese. Good save. And intercepted for the moment. And once again, the Lions unable to get anything going, even on the power play. Here's the Whalers advancing. Davis up to Jenkinson. 16 seconds left. Shot whizzes wide. Davis was on the doorstep, but unable to get a clean stick on it. Chipped up in the air by Culkins, and we are once again just a few seconds away from full strength. And back to full strength as O'Keefe comes back up on the ice. Under 10 minutes to play, 3-1 Whalers, second period. Tip back in, Edwards along the boards. And it's Davis coming away with it. He snuck in there and swiped it out. O'Keefe up ahead. He makes a move to the right. And played off along the boards. Here's Jeremy Jenkinson. Deflected and up over the net. 9:33 officially left on the clock here in period number 2. Once again, apologies for any interruption of stream. We will update that and clear it up on the back end of this. That's the fun thing about YouTube, is we got the hard picture and we can make it nice and pretty for everybody after we get done here. Shot blocked in front. And oh my goodness, Canton Jenkinson just got away with murder as Starr makes a save. He absolutely decleated a Lions player along the boards. Lucky not to have a penalty called on that one. Strony also available. He gets to it and gets crushed. O'Keefe and McAleese with a glove save. Swipes it out of midair. So chippy play to say the least. This is playoff hockey. And the Stripes are letting them play a little bit here in the second period. We'll see how long that continues. As we know, number 18, Canton Jenkinson, ain't afraid of nothing. He'll mix it up with anybody. He's got it right here, avoids one, shot just wide. Whalers able to keep it in. And finally cleared by Short. Again, twins on both sides, the Short twins for the Lions and the Jenkinson brothers for Nantucket. Here's an advance by the Lions. Pass in front, over the stick. Good opportunity. And here come the Whalers the other way. Up ahead, Jenkinson stops, turns around, pass through the crease, intercepted. Good thought. And here's Edwards chipping it, and up ahead. Getting to it just a moment too late was Brady Meyer. He had nothing but Griffin Starr in front of him again. Play along the boards, getting physical. Oh, another one-timer by Meyer, just over the stick, and tripping's gonna be the call. And that was actually one of those penalties that's probably gonna be looked at by the coaching staff and said, okay, that's like a no easy layups in basketball. Canton Jenkinson kind of took one for the team there as he got his stick inside the skate with a couple of blue jerseys sitting on the doorstep. So once again, another power play opportunity for the Lions with 7:57 left here in period number 2. Whalers up 3-1. Back to the point it goes. Short tries to get a redirect. Braden Short unable to get to it. And it's intercepted by Jeremy Jenkinson. Battle for the puck. Culkins up to the point. Kept in by the Lions. Shot blocked. And Jenkinson gets to it again. He'll reverse skate. Here's Culkins. Avoids one. He'll get it out of the zone himself. 2-on-2. He's got Davis. Odd man rush. In front. Deflected away. Whalers got to get back. Nice job. Poke check. As Jenkinson battles 3 guys. Great effort by 13. Dumped in behind. Monahan gives chase. He gets to it first. In front. Oh, Griffin Starr has to come and make a pad save. Again, Jenkinson goes down, and finally a whistle. Looks like the Whalers are going to get one back here. At 6:55, Yeoman's effort by number 13 all over the place. Great job by Jeremy Jenkinson. So 59 seconds, we'll have a 4-on-4. Liam Monahan, the lone goal scorer for St. John Paul, meanders into the box. O'Keefe controls, Davis unable to get to it. And here come the Lions. Even rush. Edwards just swipes it from him with a poke check, and he takes a hit. Up ahead, it's Davis at mid-ice. Plays it to Culkins. 2 defenders, he circles back. Got some room, shot, save, McAleese. I gotta say, I do enjoy saying that name as a goalie. You done well, Miss McAleese. (3-1) our score, 6:31 officially on the clock. 35 more seconds of 4-on-4 play. Tipped up ahead and out of the zone, Edwards. Regains it for the Whalers. And he will gain the zone. Makes a nice move, deep slot, shot, scores! Soren Edwards with a wicked wrista! Number 22 lights the lamp from the deep slot. And because it's 4-on-4, everybody stays in the box. Michael Culkins picks up the assist. Whalers goal scored by number 22, Soren Edwards. Culkins with the assist. And Culkins has it up ahead. Some space for, yep, you got it, Mr. Davis. Deeks 1. Pass goes through the crease. O'Keefe a touch late on it. Jenkinson out of the box. It'll be the Whalers. Power play. Oh, and they'll get reset as the pass went through everybody. Here's O'Keefe. He'll gain the zone. Whalers will get their power play set up. Davis on the left wing. Culkins. Back to Davis. Pass goes through. Ooh, nearly redirected. O'Keefe. Pass in front. Shot. Saved by Monahan. By McAleese. O'Keefe, as the Whalers still control it. Looking to add to their 4-1 lead. They've tallied 2 already in the period. Davis makes a move in. 10 seconds left on the power play. Davis behind the net. Pass over to O'Keefe. Shot whizzes high. Another shot whizzes wide. And out of the box it comes. Culkins. He'll chase in behind the net. 5-on-5 again. He circles around. Shot off the post. O'Keefe off the post again. Are you kidding me? And finally the Lions get a clear, but it's still Whalers with possession. They gain the zone again. And Canton Jenkinson is going to get whistled. Shot, save! Griffin stones him. And icing will be the call. And we'll figure some things out. 4:18 to go in the second period. And I stand corrected. Canton Jenkinson not whistled for anything. 4-1 our score. Furious action back and forth. 8 shots to 5. Whalers with the lead in shots here in the second period. Actually make it 9-5. But they have posted 2 goals more importantly. Jenkinson makes a move. Oh, Tedeschi nearly one-timed it in. Back the other way come the Lions. 3-on-3. Poke checked away by Stronier at the blue line. Misplay, and the Lions will chip and chase. That's Willis behind the net. Shot, sails wide. Star doesn't need to make a play on it, and here's Soren Edwards. Leaves it for O'Keefe. Shot! Ooh, McAleese with the glove. So at 3:33, we'll have another face-off inside the Whalers' offensive end. They're up to 20 shots now to 11 for the Lions. Davis, he's got it behind the net. Back up to the point. Cross ice. Edwards. Shot off the face mask of number 17, Andrew Crapo. But the Whalers get it back behind the net. In front, Jenkinson off the post again. 3 posts in a matter of 2 minutes. Otherwise, it'd be a more lopsided score. Whalers got it at mid-ice. Davis skates around one. Back to the point. Strony lifts it in behind the net. Edwards is there. His pass to the crease is intercepted and chipped out. 2:40 and counting in the second period. Again, the Whalers have added 2 more to bump the lead up to 4-1. And Starr reaches the stick hand out to force a face-off at 2:32. Back to the live action shot on goal. Save. Into the crease and chipped over the blue line. Lions will have to reset. And they do so as Braden Short tries to get something going. Canton Jenkinson, he's got 2 assists, tries to run it through 3 defenders, unable to do so. Back the other way come the Lions. And great defense by the Whalers. Back the other way they come. Nice pass left off for Freeman. Shot on goal, saved by McAleese, and he'll gobble it up. With 1:45 to go. Second period, Whalers up 4-1. Goals by Davis, Tedeschi, Freeman, and Soren Edwards. Lone goal for the Lions scored by Liam Monahan. Tedeschi nearly got to it as the Lions play it behind the net. Controlled by Valiga. He looks for some help and passes it to the wrong guy. Culkins will slap it behind the net, and it ends up on the stick of Jeremy Jenkinson. He tries to play it out. O'Keefe, pass, up in the air. Lions control. And that should be icing. Clock stops at 1:11 left in the second period. Again, unofficially, I have shots on goal 21-12. Whalers with a 9-shot advantage. And more importantly, a 3-goal advantage with 1:11 to go here in the second period. Lions control the draw. They get a clear. Culkins fends off, and Edwards gets to it. They'll send it along the boards. O'Keefe waits. And up ahead, Tedeschi just over his stick. And Bobby Lawson able to get to it. And over the stick of Monahan as Starr has to play it, and Monahan says hello to Griff. They're probably talking about where they're going to get some pizza, maybe some tacos later on. 40 seconds left here in the period. 4-1 Whalers. They've added 2 goals here in the period. Ben Freeman and Nico Tedeschi got it going in the first period. Ryan Davis with a shorty. And Soren Edwards added a 4-on-4 goal. And that's where we stand. Lions, little chip and chase. Cross ice pass, Davis has it. And he'll advance. Whalers gain the zone with O'Keefe, and ooh, Jenkinson just a scotch offside there. But no argument from the Whalers bench. Back to Culkins at mid-ice. He saucers it over to Davis. Soft pass to O'Keefe. Pass goes off the stick. Culkins winds up and blasts it. Poke checked away nicely, and the Lions try and get it with 5 seconds to go. Pass. And that'll do it for period number 2. Nantucket adds 2 goals and will skate to the locker room with a 4-1 lead. We've got 15 more minutes of round of 32 hockey. It's Division 4. Thanks very much for joining us here in the NSC. We'll take a little break and bring you the 3rd period as the Whalers look to close it out in advance.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
How we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Proud supporters of Whalers athletics on the NSC and NCTV, open year-round, serving Nantucket for nearly 30 years. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, a Nantucket tradition.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Bartlett's Farm, your local source for farm-grown produce and specialty prepared foods. Bartlett's Farm is a huge Whalers Nation supporter, serving Nantucket for over 175 years. Bartlett's Farm, who's your farmer?
Thanks to Marine Home Center for supporting the Nantucket Sports Connection. Marine is celebrating its 80th anniversary and is your on-island source for products to build, decorate, and live. For more information, visit marinehomecenter.com.
Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Cale Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! The card chick was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about. got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
I am Sarah Fraunfelder. Who are you? I'm in space. Listen to me. I have something to tell you. It's important. You're going to want to hear it. You want to make a movie? Now that I have your attention, here's what you do. Go to newmoonfest.org, pick a prompt that speaks to you, and make your own 30-second to 3-minute film. That's it. Submit it online by April 1st for a chance to have it screened at the first ever New Moon Fest, happening May 25th at the Sconset Casino. Now go out and create with reckless abandon. New Moon wants to know how you see the world. Now go, go, go. Well, after the movie. Watch the movie, then go.
That's great. Okay, let's go. That's good.
Whalers touchdowns! He's got it! He's got it! Party score!
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us, be a part of our community.
For This is as good as it gets right here. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We are underway. Season begins now. First shot, save! Griffin Star right off the bat. Pressure again, and another great save. Davis tips it, he'll get to it. He's got some space, shot, score! Off the stick. Shot in front, scores! Ryan Davis! Unable to be played, here's Norwell one-on-one, shorthanded. Culkins. You're just not gonna beat him one-on-one. And we are gonna play some hockey here. Shot, save, Star! Plenty to be proud of on the Whalers' end of things. The Clippers have found themselves a goalie. Want to welcome you back to the Bog here, live at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Tony the Zamboni guy finishing up in between periods 2 and 3. The Whalers added 2 more goals in period number 2 to post a 4-1 lead heading into the third period. Ben Freeman and Nico Tedeschi got things going in the first period. The Lions countered with the Monahan goal. And it was Ryan Davis's turn to do his thing. He took the puck at mid-ice and scorched in to beat McAleese for a shorty, and Soren Edwards scored the 4th goal to put the score as it is. As you can see, the boys are on the ice here. 15 more minutes for the Whalers to advance to the round of 16. If the score holds as is, they will skate against the Bourne Canalmen, who defeated Abington over at the Gallo 4-2. And that game will be Sunday at 2 o'clock. So again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow as our boys Hoopsters take on the Carver Crusaders in a battle of number 14 and number 19 seeds. Again, the Whalers began second period down a skater, but were able to add a tally as Ryan Davis added a shorthanded goal, his 20th of the year. He's also got an assist. And he has absolutely owned the Lions. He's scored 6 goals and has 9 points as we are underway here for period number 3. The Whalers 15 minutes away from advancing to the Sweet 16 for the 3rd year in a row. Cross ice pass up ahead. Here's Tedeschi, 1-on-2. He loses his skate, and the Lions look to get it out of harm's way. Strony lifts it into the corner. But the Lions with a quick clear, nicely done. Whalers advance, shot, save by McAleese. Shot, whiffed that momentarily. Circling back, plenty of space, shot, missed again. That will not happen to Ken Jenkinson very often. He gets it back. Tries to pass it, he's got it, pass in front, Freeman hits the puck, he's got it! It's stuck inside the post! Ben Freeman's got a 2-goal game! Ken Jenkinson, stick-to-itiveness with the puck, picks up another assist. And number 9 pays dividends as he got the nod, replacing Braden Knapp. Great pass and effort by Canton Jenkinson, and the Whalers are up 5-1 with 14:09 to play. Great stuff for Ben Freeman, who hasn't seen a lot of action in the past few games. On a steal by Monahan, shot save. Griffin Starr, good opportunity. And a turnover, here's a breakaway opportunity for the Lions, shot, scores. A rare turnover at their own blue line, and Sean Willis beats Griffin Starr to make it 5-2, just a minute after the Whalers added a 5th goal. So 5-2, a goal from each team, unassisted. As play continues inside the Whalers' offensive end. Back to the point, Edwards loses it. Whalers goal scored by number 9, Ben Freeman, unassisted. Lions goal scored by Sean Willis, also unassisted. And finally, the Lions get a clear up ahead, chipped away by the Whalers defensive unit. And leaks over the blue line. Here's O'Keefe, 1-on-3. He's got Jenkinson trailing, back behind the net. He circles back. Nice pass to Jenkinson, give and go, O'Keefe. Stays with it, shot lifted, blocked in front. Back to the point. Soren Edwards goes cross ice, Culkins, shot blocked in front. Juicy rebound, but nobody home. Culkins surveys. Nice board pass. It's O'Keefe on the left wing. He tries to lift one. Gets it in the slot. Shot. Just over the net. Rebound. Scores! Again, that high pass off the glass. And it's goal number 6 as Andrew Lavin gets in on the fun. The sophomore defenseman in the right place at the right time. 6-2. His first varsity goal comes at a very opportune time, a playoff variety. 12:02 left. Edwards circling behind the net, gets it over to Culkins, who scrums it out in the corner. And finally comes in right into the crease, rebound, scores. It came off of Lavin's skate, and the Lions answer right back. As play continues, Edwards back around 11:30. Davis misconnects with Canton Jenkinson. So again, a couple of defensive laps there leads to goals by the Lions, and they keep fighting here. A second goal from Liam Monahan keeps it interesting. Estroni avoids one, gains the zone, shot off the glove. McAleese makes the initial save. Flipped out of harm's way momentarily. Lions up ahead, 3-on-2. Pass to the wing, lifted in front, deflected. Whalers get to it. So Jeremy Jenkinson credited with the 6th goal from Colby O'Keefe as play continues behind the net. Whalers goal scored by number 13, Jeremy Jenkinson from Colby O'Keefe. Lions goal scored by Liam Monahan, unassisted. And up to the blue line, off O'Keefe's stick, shot deflects over the net and out of play with 9:42 to go. 6-3 our score. Monahan with 2, Willis with the 3rd goal for the Lions. Whalers have 5 different goal scorers. Ben Freeman with his first 2-goal game. No, that wasn't right. Andrew Lavin should have gotten credited for the goal. They gave me the wrong info. Whalers nearly intercepted. Tedeschi back on the ice. He had taken a weird fall shot. Save! Griffin Starr got the glove down. Play continues in the backside of the net. It's O'Keefe. Under 9 minutes to play. Up to the blue line and through. And that'll be icing at 8:49. We'll bring it back down the river. Shot whizzes wide. And play continues as Edwards gives chase. Flipped out of harm's way. Tedeschi circles back, keeps it in, and here's Jenkinson with the interception. Makes a move to the left. Shot saved by McAleese, rebound right to Jenkinson again. He careens with a Lion defender. Culkin skates around one and gains the zone. He's got Jenkinson if he needs him. Stops on a dime, weaves through a couple. Kept in by number 22, Brady Meyer. Probably could have let that leak over, but play continues inside the offensive end. Shot, Stoney off the glove of McAleese. And the Lions get to it. Try and get it clear. Canton Jenkinson keeps it in. Finally, the Lions get it out, and here's a chance. Good defense. Shot blocked. Another shot blocked. Finney and Short denied 2 shots by the Whalers defense, and we're down to 7:20. Monahan intercepts, sends it back the other way. Monahan gets a shot, whizzes wide. Good one-timer by Braden Short for the Lions. As they have picked up their offensive intensity, here's Freeman. He'll dump and chase. Jenkinson's on the back end, awaits. And Freeman gets to it, sends it in front. McAleese with the glove down. .6:52 left. And we've got a penalty on the Lions as Braden Short skates into the penalty box. So the Whalers, already up 6-3, will go on their first power play this evening. So I was given incorrect information. Andrew Lavin scored the goal for Nantucket, not Jeremy Jenkinson. We'll correct that in the books because Lavin picks up his first career goal. And sent down the ice. Starr will play it. Still plenty of time left on the power play for Nantucket, as time is now their friend here in a 6-3 advantage with the power play. Davis circles around one behind the net and now gets it set up. Here's a chance from the slot. Pass to the wing, advancing shot, saved by McAleese. Shots tied at 6 here in the third period. Both teams have added 2 goals. So lots of action back and forth, 9 goals scored already. Whalers are going to add another one here on the power play. It's Davis back to the high slot. Inside, Canton Jenkinson unable to get a clean shot off. O'Keefe battles for it. It leaks over the blue line. Whalers will reset. Davis gets it over to Canton Jenkinson, who gains the zone. He skates between a couple of guys and now gets it back to Culkins. Davis circles. Cross ice pass. Here's Culkins. Davis with some space. Shot. Deflects over high off the glass. Nearly caught the post. And the Whalers battle for it and keep it in. Jenkinson. You can hear the hits coming. Some space again. High shot whizzes. And Davis is able to retrieve at the blue line. Leaks over the blue line, and cross ice. Whalers will reset with 5 seconds left on the power play. Under 5 minutes to play. And back to full strength. So good job by the Lions defense. PK unit, shot, save, rebound. Oh, nearly potted. And the Whalers continue the pressure with Davis, sending it back in behind the net. Canton Jenkinson gets to it. Poke checked away. Nicely done by number 11, Braden Short. And leaks over the blue line. Whalers will have to get back on side as Davis circles around, gains the zone. Canton Jenkinson shot, save McAleese. So good job by the PK unit for the Lions. Whalers unable to tally another one, but they do hold a 6-3 lead with 4:10 to play. Jeremy Jenkinson battles for it and comes up with it. Pass into the slot. Nobody home. Stolen by O'Keefe. Shot. Save. Lions get to the rebound. And up ahead, nice pass to Willis, who sends it off the back of the net. Edwards able to get it out of the zone. Lawson retrieves for the Lions. Back pass to Edwards. Whalers Nice move by Calkins. Get some oohs and ahs, and Jenkinson advances, shoots one out McAleese and right at his face. Shot to the face. 3:29 to play. Whalers up 6-3. Closing in on a round of 32 win. There's Ken Jenkinson, shot blocked. Edwards keeps it in. Space as Stroney gets it back into the corner. Pass, Jenkinson warded off. Edwards blasts one, blocked in front. Cleared out, and it'll be Stroney getting to it first, and we've got some extracurriculars. And again, Canton Jenkinson is one of those guys that'll mix it up with anybody. And it looks like Lions number 16, John Voliga, loses his cool, maybe goaded by some friendly words of encouragement by number 18. But it's always the retaliator that gets called, so it'll be the second power play for Nantucket. 3:07 to play in the third period. Whalers on their second power play. Lions able to kill off the first one. There's some space for Davis. He'll send it back to the point, kept in nicely by Calkins. Shot, saved by McAleese. Set back around the corner. Behind the net, nice pass. No look to Davis, who sends it no look to Calkins. Pass to the wing, shot, save, and what do we got now? Whalers have already added 12 shots on goal. Still a minute 34 left on the power play. O'Keefe at the point. Plays through one. Unable to get through a second defender and over the stick of Calkins. Zipped around the boards and Davis awaits the puck. He'll advance and take the zone. Fends off one, here's Calkins with some space, blocked, and leaks over the blue line. Whalers will have to get back on side. Still a minute left on the power play. And Jenkinson passes it up to his brother Canton. Back to Jeremy, back to Davis. Cross ice, shot, whizzes over the net. Davis retrieves. Pass, and a backhanded attempt by Jenkinson is fended off. He's got it. Calkins has got some space here on the wing. He decides to pass it. Davis wrists it in front. McAleese with another save. And Davis passes it up to O'Keefe. Still 20 seconds left on the power play. Shot, oh, just wide by Calkins. That was a zinger. Jenkinson unable to get to it. Jeremy Jenkinson buries the St. John Paul defender, and we're back to full strength, sort of, as the whistle blows. So a couple more shots on goal, but nothing rings in. Six to 3, just a minute 5 left. Jeremy Jenkinson whistled for a penalty, so he will sit for the remainder of regulation. Faceoff comes inside the Whalers' end, so the Lions desperately need something here if they're gonna make a furious comeback in the last minute. We are under a minute to play. Shot, zips wide, Monahan, blocked. Rebound comes loose, shot saved by Starr. Leaks over the blue line. And the Whalers advance. That's a tripping call. O'Keefe. No whistle. 40 seconds to go. Monahan gains the zone. He's got space. Save, Griffin Starr. Down to 30 seconds. I'm surprised McAleese is still in net. You got to score a bunch. Down to 20 seconds left. The Whalers will advance to the Sweet 16 once again. It'll be right here Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. The Bourne Canalmen will come skating in. But Nantucket will win. 5 seconds left. A valiant effort by the Lions comes up short, and Nantucket wins and advances. Gritty win after a 0-3-1 four-game span, as Nantucket posts 6 goals once again against the Lions, who made it interesting, scoring 3 on Griffin Starr. 5 different goal scorers. Ben Freeman with 2 goals. Ryan Davis, Nico Tedeschi, Soren Edwards, and I know it says Jeremy Jenkinson, but it's Andrew Lavin with his first career goal as a Whaler. We'll see you tomorrow as we jump over to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium to bring you boys basketball. Round of 32 action as they take on the Carver Crusaders. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC on YouTube and Nantucket Community Television on Channel 1072 and Channel 8. We'll see you tomorrow for some hoops. We'll see you back here on Sunday from the Bog for the Sweet 16. Have a great beginning of your weekend, Whalers Nation. We got March Madness all weekend long.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Proud supporters of Whalers athletics on the NSC and NCTV, open year-round, serving Nantucket for nearly 30 years. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, a Nantucket tradition.
This is how we like to do it.
Today's special presentation of the Nantucket Whalers MIAA State Tournament game is brought to you in part by Bartlett's Farm, your local source for farm-grown produce and specialty prepared foods. Bartlett's Farm is a huge Whalers Nation supporter, serving Nantucket for over 175 years. Bartlett's Farm, who's your farmer?
Thanks to Marine Home Center for supporting the Nantucket Sports Connection. Marine is celebrating its 80th anniversary and is your on-island source for products to build, decorate, and live. For more information, visit marinehomecenter.com.